In a bustling ancient city, there lived a philosopher named Callan, renowned for his calm demeanor and wisdom. The city was vibrant yet chaotic, filled with merchants shouting, disputes over trivial matters, and the ever-present threat of war. Despite the turmoil, Callan always walked with serenity, as if the chaos around him was a distant echo. One day, a troubled young man named Darius approached Callan in the marketplace. His face was lined with worry, his hands trembling as he spoke. "Master Callan, how can you remain so peaceful in a world filled with so much noise and uncertainty? I can barely sleep at night with all the anxieties that haunt me." Callan smiled gently and motioned for Darius to follow him. They walked through the noisy streets until they reached a quiet hill overlooking the city. As they sat down, Callan pointed to a tree standing tall amidst the gusty winds. "Do you see that tree, Darius?" Callan asked. "It sways with the wind, yet it doesn't break. It doesn't resist the storm. It embraces it, allowing the wind to pass through its branches. Its roots remain anchored deep in the earth, giving it strength. You, my friend, are like this tree. The chaos of the world is the wind. It will come and go, unpredictable and relentless. But your inner peace, your roots, must remain grounded in things within your control: your thoughts, your actions, and your perspective." Darius listened intently as Callan continued. "There are three truths of life, Darius. The world will always be chaotic. People will always behave unpredictably, and change is the only constant. Fighting these truths is like trying to stop the wind. It will only leave you exhausted. Instead, embrace them, focus on what you can control, and let go of what you cannot." To demonstrate, Callan reached into his satchel and pulled out a small bowl. He placed it on the ground and filled it with water from a nearby stream. "Look into this bowl, Darius. Notice how still the water is." Darius nodded. "Now imagine the water is your mind," Callan said. He dipped his finger into the water, causing ripples. "When you let the chaos of the outside world disturb you, your mind becomes like this, restless and unclear. But when you withdraw your focus from the storm and return to your center, the water stills and clarity returns." Darius gazed into the bowl, watching the ripples fade. The message was clear. "Master Callan," he said softly, "how do I practice this in my daily life?" Callan stood and smiled. "Start by observing your reactions. When you feel anger, ask yourself, is this within my control? When fear grips you, remind yourself that all fears are temporary. And above all, remember this: inner peace is not the absence of chaos, but the mastery of it. Like the tree, stand tall amidst the storm and let your roots hold you steady." Darius left the hill that day with a new understanding. He began practicing the art of stillness, of focusing only on what was within his power. Over time, he too became known for his calm presence, even as the city around him remained as chaotic as ever. Stoicism teaches us that peace comes not from controlling the external world, but from mastering our inner responses to it. Chaos is inevitable, but how you respond is entirely within your control. Embrace the winds of life like the tree, and let your roots, your values, principles, and self-awareness anchor you. Inner peace is not a destination, it is a practice. Do subscribe to the channel if you liked the video.